In this video, we're going to talk about end-of-year literacy benchmarking and how to enter Maze data. There are 3 steps to the simple process. You're going to get students, enter their scores, and always hit submit. Always hit submit. That's a really important key phrase to have going through your mind throughout benchmarking. With Maze data, you can change scores. If you make an error as you're entering data, you can overwrite and hit submit. It is also okay for multiple people to enter Maze data at the same time. That should not cause any problems or cause any data to be overwritten. It's also important to leave no blanks as you're entering Maze data. For example, if you were to leave errors blank as you were entering words correct, those scores would not save. So incomplete rows will not save. Finally, one weird note, it's just something to do with the coding and the technology. After you save scores, you'll notice they sort themselves lowest to highest, left to right. So the scores will be correct for the student. They're just going to be in a different order after you save them, and that's okay. So right now, I'll show you how you're going to go ahead and do Maze benchmarking. From your literacy dashboard, starting next week, you should see a link up here that says Go to Benchmarking. Click that button. And the first field will default to the correct grading period, A6, April, May. You don't want to touch this field. This is really for us, and just make sure you're on the default testing period. Then you're going to select your campus, your grade level. I'm going to do 7th grade since I've already played around with 6th grade. And select Maze, and then click Get Students. This should populate a list, it's pulling from ESP, of all the students in this grade. For 8th grade, you will only see those students who have an English enrichment course. So now I would go through, and I've already graded my Maze tests, and I would be entering data, carefully checking each student and making sure I'm on the right kid, and entering their data as I go down. Let's say he did this. Okay, I can enter as many or as few as I want at a time. Again, multiple people can use this spreadsheet at the same time and it won't mess up. When I'm done though, I really have to make sure that I always hit submit. If you do not hit submit, those scores will not save. When I return to that same page, I should now see that those scores had saved, and they did. And again, you'll notice that weird quirk of the scores are going to rank themselves from lowest to highest. It's kind of just a simple way for the program to figure out what the median is. So just don't get thrown off by that, okay? If I made an error in a student's score, I just need to change it and again hit submit, and that change will be corrected. So it's easy to edit Maze data, okay? That's it for entering Maze data.